Hi folks, welcome back to MetaBox Tutorials. This is a step-by-step guide on creating dynamic favicons in WordPress using MetaBox. You know, every website often has a favicon applied to all pages on the site. It's the small icon on the browser tab that helps to attract and create a memorable image of the brand in the user's mind. It is typically 16 and 16 pixels in size, and is kept in a file called favicon.io in the server's root folder. But, in some other cases, you may want to highlight your products, or any page by setting other specific favicons for each of them. Then, using the MetaBox plugin, along with editing the theme a little bit, will help you get it. This is called Dynamic Favicon, which we are going to talk about in this tutorial. So now, let's check how to create a favicon for a website first. Then we go to create the dynamic favicon. In this practice, I will create dynamic favicons for my product pages. Each singular page of a product will have its own favicon. So, to get started, we need the MetaBox Core plugin to have the framework for creating the custom post type for the products and custom field for the favicons. You can download it directly from WordPress.org. You also may want to use some extensions of MetaBox for the advanced features. You can install them individually or use MetaBox all-in-one to have them all. First, it's the MB custom post type to create a custom post type for the products. Next, if you want to have a UI on the backend to create custom fields more easily, you can use MetaBox Builder. Let's start now. We should have product pages before adding favicons for them. You might have it on your site already. But if not, we have another tutorial to create product pages. You should follow it. I'll create only one custom field to upload the favicon image. Each post of a product will have this field to save its own favicon. In the real case, you may want to create some other fields for extra information about the product. Just go to the MetaBox and create them. In this case, I create only one field for the favicon and the type as single image. After creating the wanted fields, move to the Settings tab. Set the location as post type, and select Product to apply the field to it. Now, when adding a new post on the product's post type, you'll see the field. Just upload an image. It will be set to be the favicon in the next step. Since the favicon has the ratio as 1:1, you should choose an image with the same ratio to make sure that it will be displayed in the best way. We should interfere in the theme to set the favicon as we want. You definitely can go to the theme's files and add code. But, with MetaBox, we have the MB views to indirectly interfere in the theme. In this tutorial, we will provide the guide for both ways. However, we still highly recommend using MB views since the favicon will not be affected when you change or edit the theme. Go to the functions file of the theme. Put some lines of code. Since we will set the favicon for the singular page of the products only, we have this part to check if the current page is the singular page of the product post type or not. If not, it will do nothing. But if it is the wanted page, all the below lines of code will run and we will have the dynamic favicon on the page. First, I use this function to get the value of the field. This is the ID of the field that I save the favicon. There also will be some attribute in this function to regulate the output. You should follow the documentation for more details. This is to check if there is any image in the field. If not, it will get the default icon of the site. If the field has any image, this will set it to be the favicon of the page. These attributes are the default of HTML. You could not change it. This hook allows you to print the image to the header tag of the page. Now, go back to the page on the front end, and you'll see the image from the field displayed as the favicon already. Go to Views in Metabox and create a new view. We should get the image saved in the field now. Just click on this button. There will be a list of fields that you can get the data from. Choose the created field that we use for the favicon. You can choose how the image will be output. We should choose the image URL option. Next, change the code a bit to set it to the page title in the browser tab. It's quite the same with the one we use with PHP. This is the one we get when inserting the field. Go down to the settings section of the view and choose the type of the view as action. Since we also use the hook as the method one to interfere in the theme, set the action name as the hook we want to use. In the Run On section, choose the type of page you want the favicon display on. Then, set the location as the post type of your product. So, this view will be applied to all the singular pages of the product post type. That's all with MB views. There is no need to use too much code anymore. Publish this view. Then go to the product page on the front end. You also see the favicon. That's the end of today's tutorial. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to us for more upcoming helpful tutorials. Bye.